Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Civilization 6. Coming at you with more of our Dido settler spam. And the settler spam has slowed down a little bit, but we're going to try and speed it back up. And we have some plans in place. Of course, just as I start the video, Rory wants under her blanket. I don't know what she's doing down there. So I have some plans. First thing I got to do is I want to turn out one of these cards. I'm still building. I'm still building a couple spearmen here, just in reserve in case we have a problem with Scythia. And so I need to keep that card on just a little while longer, and I need to have this card on, obviously. So in order to get the tile purchasing card turned on, I got to change that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to settle the city, just like this. And I'm a little nervous that chat is correct in telling me that like that. I'm going to get a grievance for that because it's within 9 tiles, even though I'm only 4 tiles from my capital. A little nervous, but that's okay. But that gives us our 5 charge builder. Now I'm going to actually turn that card out like this. And I'm going to turn on the reduction in cost of purchasing tiles because I need to purchase some tiles. This stays, this stays, this stays. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. All right, now I'm going to turn on the settler here. 7 turns, not bad considering how many we built. I'm going to swap this tile. And this guy is going to chop-a-rooney. Drop that down to 3. This guy is going to go. I think I want to improve that. We should make our dedications as well. It doesn't matter. It might make any difference because it won't give me the extra monumentality charges till next turn anyway. We don't have any need for this at all, so we're going to grab these. We're not going to get much out of the free inquiry. Like normally by this point I'll have pumped in as many commercial hubs as I could to start getting advantage of this, but maybe I can get some commercial hubs going. I don't know. The big thing is going to be getting theater squares going. And some extra movement here would be nice. So, those are our heroic ages. Blitzkrieg, it's good to see you. Which Sims game do you play through? I play Sims 4, Blitzkrieg, yeah. Watched the first one last night. That was great. Moondog, you thought it was great? Awesome, buddy. I'm glad you liked it. I was pretty happy with how it turned out, and it's nice to be getting positive feedback about it, so that's good. Yeah, I play 4. You should be able to check it to see if she has grievances. Well, she has no grievances now, but I promised I wouldn't forward settle her. And if this fact that this is 8 tiles is going to give her grievances, then it's going to be she'll have 100 grievances here in a second. Is kind of what I was talking about there. Oh, okay. You go up there. Do I have any more units to move around? I guess I got this guy. I think I'm gonna head north with this guy, right? And then clear this. These guys are gonna go here. I'm just gonna have this guy hang out here. I'm gonna have this guy continue to move. Yeah, no, I think it'll happen next turn. When it's her turn, she'll have the option, because she actually has to have the diplomatic favor and be able to say, like whenever it's asking her not to. Now that I've done it, but it'll happen. All those happens on their own turn, not instantaneously. So we're gonna eat this marsh. That's gonna get us to pop 3 next turn in there, which is fantastic. Then we'll be able to work some of that. I do have the tile purchasing card turned on now, though, right? No, I did not. Yes, I did. Okay, I did change it. I thought I did, and I'm like, I'm losing my mind. So I'm going to snag that. And I think I'll snag that. And that. And that. And then I'm not sure, but I think I am going to go ahead. It's a little pricey, but I'm going to grab this one as well. Because that's a tree chop that I would like to be able to get into settlers. Like that. Here with this guy, I'm going to chop that to help with the monument and population. Then I'm going to work this, farm that, and then send the other 2 charges up this way to do some chopping up here. Okay, research. We're heading straight to apprenticeship. That'll make our mines more valuable. That'll be very good. Into the civics tree, we're going to do the one turn turnaround. Excuse me. Now that we've purchased our tiles, we'll be able to flip that back out. What are we at? 10 cities? 9. 4, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 cities. Another settler coming. We're a little bit slower than I'd like to be honest with you, but it's been a weird map and a weird game. He's going there. This city should be flipping to me when we get to the next turn, once it registers. Okay, here we go. Mercenaries. Producing or purchasing military units using the chosen currency type plus 100% of the cost until the next World Congress. So... probably production, I think. You're a weird map. No, you're a weird map. 10% strength for all units of this religion. Oh. Yeah, I definitely want to do this. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to find out who's what religion. Does she have a religion? I need to go to religion screen, not that. Religion. Oh, there's still 2 religions left. So Scythia is the Zoro. So I want Zoro to be able to I want to be able to do the Zoros. Not that I'm going to win, but whatever. No, military strength plus. Okay. Production. Okay. Hey, Derwichi. What's up? Just coming to say hey and then instantly heading to sleep. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I am doing well. Alright. So you're going to go up there and mine. Let me just think here. Settler 2. Okay, so it appears I did not get grievances. Yeah. Did I hit next turn, right? So this is the next turn after that? Yeah. So it appears I did not get grievances. So I'm wondering if there's some sort of change or something happened where they're saying if you're closer to your capital than their city, then you don't get it, or some sort of thing like that. I actually won the one vote, not because of me, but because everybody else agreed with me. But the other vote I was definitely going to lose anyway. I knew I was going to. That's why I was like, I'm not going to win this vote anyway, so why am I even debating it? But I lost both? Wasn't it? Didn't they get 50% production? Oh, it's minus 50%. Oh, I totally misread that. I thought it goes to the plus. You guys are right. I missed that. I said that wrong completely. Well, there you go. I completely misread that. That's okay because my spearmen are done and it's all over. I don't understand what happened to our military. She must have like dismissed it all because she didn't want to pay for it. That was weird. At any strength, at any rate. We're gonna go granary and granary, and then it's straight into theater squares. You're popping that. You're popping that. Oh, before I forget, I almost forgot. I gotta turn this off. I can actually turn both these off. I don't need this anymore. And I don't need this anymore. The +2 charges goes back on. And gold from trade routes. Maybe I'm pumping Great Rider points, actually. Get me started on those until I can get my stuff up. Or production in all cities is actually probably better, actually, right now. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, -%. Yeah, so it's going to be production. It's production towards, though, right? So it's -50% production towards. So you get -50% of the production you would normally get. Not. So they'll come slower, right? Producing or purchasing military units using the chosen currency type is -50% of the cost. Oh, -50% of the cost. I completely misread that. Where's the other? What is the other option? Producing or purchasing military units chosen is +100%. Oh, I was thinking it was a cost. It was production. Oh, so this is what I would have voted for anyway. I completely was thinking that was production, like 50% production towards and 100% production towards. So -50 and 100. So this is just doubles the cost or halves the cost. Gotcha. So that just means I can produce units faster as well. I'm not worried about that. She not scary now. I completely misread that. I've always misread that, I think. Funnily enough. Yeah, exactly. Normally it's a bonus towards, not... Yeah, exactly. That totally screwed me up. Oh, I can't get around this way as well. Oh my god, you're killing me, game. Open civics tree. So we backtracked for that. We're going to want to get to Merchant Republic. I kind of wanted to grab this for the governor title, though. So I'm going to pop in there and grab that governor title. And that city-state has been defeated. Son of a bitch. Hope it wasn't a good one. I'm going to be pissed! I'm just wondering, maybe I should have... I'm going to lumber mill that one for sure, I think, and keep that little bit of food, because there's a decent amount of food around, actually. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, heading south. Heading south. Heading south. Okay, so Rory, don't you be barking. I'm gonna be honest with you. This guy's gonna take. I kind of, because the settler has such amazing vision and speed in the water. I kind of want to explore with this settler a little bit. It's going to take a second. I'm going to get him in the water, and I'm going to just send it down here. Because then that way this guy can stay along the top a little bit. Meet yet another religious city-state. Come along here, and then this guy can get in the water, and I can come down in here. Because hopefully there'll be like an island, this a small island or something I can work with. I don't know. Let's see. Let's come here. Work that plantation. This guy's got 3 charges. Actually, I think I might send this guy north to help out with chops there. You're gonna do that. You are gonna do that. You're gonna do that. Farm and farm. This guy will have plenty of housing. Let's see here. What do we got? El Chaparuni. Let's remove the improvement there. Eat the farm, or sorry, eat the trees, and then we'll line it back up. Okay, this guy's driving me nuts. Where am I going? I'm going to here. I need a path. This path is probably the fastest now still, right? Because I'd still had to come all the way to here and over. It's just longer than I thought. So it's still like it's down through here. And then up. Apprenticeship in 4 is going to make our mines better. That'll be huge. Choose production in the capital. It's just got to always just keep being about those settlers, folks. It's all about throwing them settlers in the waters, and let's go. Let's see. So they've got 6 in there. I need to get to 7. I have 3 I could pump in. Gets me to 5. Amani gets me to 7. So this guy here's got a stone, a stone, a stone, tree. This guy is absolutely going to easily be able to chop out Kilwakisawani. This guy has a whole bunch of trees as well. So he could do something as well, I think. Get these guys moving. Next turn he's in the water and he's on the move. That looks an awful lot like that's going to be Cyrus here. Unit. I almost went the wrong way again with that dude. The city's pop 2. Almost pop 3. We got a nice production tile there to work. Maybe a lumber mill here. Or here, actually. A nice lumber mill there. Although that looks like a bit of alright as well. We need to get that going. Five charge builders to start off cities is just so strong. Almost got the mines equaling one more production. Oh, the extra furs. 2 gold a turn? I don't think so. I'll find somebody who's willing to give me a lot more than that. I gotta get that money, money, money. I've got iron that people are looking to buy. Can investigate exactly what I can get for that. We're gonna talk to Philip, who absolutely loves and adores me. We don't have open borders. Let's go ahead and get some money off you for open borders, first of all. That's the first thing we want to do. Second thing we want to do is talk to you about these lovely furs I have for sale. 3 and 8. Nobody wants my furs, man. That feels bad, man. What was he supposed to go? 3 and 1. Why you guys gotta be so cheap, man? These are high-end furs, bro. The heck with y'all. Oh, here we go. This guy gave me 9 gold a turn. Oh, damn. Take that. Alright. Also. Like that. Never mind. Okay. That should be good. For now. This guy's heading around. This guy's heading north. This builder, I guess. He ate that like that, chopped that like that. Whew. Get in the water. And head up here with a chop. Like that. You have to remine that. Needs orders. 1 charge. Let's just go ahead 4. Got a farm in here. That'll be 5 housing before we even get a granary. That city be good. You're going there. You're going there. How is this city not flipping? I guess my populations are so low. I just need to get my populations up in these cities. I'm just like, what in the world? But these guys are such low population. Yeah, the governor and amenities is making all the difference. Once they get the population up, this number is going to get much, much worse for them. And that city's not exactly going to grow. 3 charges. I'm going to farm that for the extra housing. Then I'll mine that and head home.
History is the version of past.
Still not sure where I build the city out here. I'm honestly not sure. Like, if I build it somewhere in here, I can kind of grab all the tiles eventually. Because, like, all these tiles are ones that I don't currently reach with any city, right? So I would be able to grab the stone eventually, and this, if I settle here, I get all of it. And most of it will be in my second ring. Just these 2 tiles wouldn't be. And the honey especially, I gotta get going because I have honey, I just need to get, yeah. Annoying that's in the 3rd ring. I think I'm gonna go ahead and settle that city. And then the 5 charge builder that pops out could actually help me with a couple things over here. So Granary's done. Theater Square. So this is where I really, because theater squares, if you're planning theater squares right away, it's kind of difficult because you're like, okay, where exactly do we want this? I think here is a good spot because I'm thinking, Jovihas, maybe? I don't know. Maybe the P silent. Jovihas, thank you very much for the follow. So if the campus is going here, and this guy will have a campus here maybe, then theater square is solid here, right? And then we would have options for wonders in a number of spots around it. So this probably makes sense for the theater square in here. I think I'm going to go ahead and call that the way we want it. I'm going to swap this back over, and I'd like to mine that, if at all possible, soon. Helicarnassus is great. Helicarnassus. What does Helicarnassus do? I don't think I've ever built it. You're gonna have to explain your reasoning, Mr. Tom. Oh, the mausoleum. The is that extra? What is that? Extra charges? So I'd have to build. I have to build theater or industrial zones then, right? To make that valuable. I never heard it referred to as Helicarnassus. You're talking about the mausoleum. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't do anything for me because I don't build industrial zones because they're kind of a waste of time. Yeah, if you're building industrial zones, then yeah, that would probably be amazing. I would think, yeah. Extra yard on what? Coastal. Oh, makes all the tiles. Oh, I didn't realize it did that. No, but the industrial, yeah, you need a harbor to build it, but the industrial zones for the great engineers is what would make it valuable, right? Building a wonder just so the tiles in one city are good. I'm only beginner in Civ 6, so maybe a foolish question. Is it... it is only 90th turn and already so many cities plus settlers. It is because on Deity you must go like this. Johavis... I don't know. Is it Jovahas? I'm not sure how to say your name, man. PJ? Okay, I can call you PJ. I don't think that's right, though. Let me do this first. Oops, that's not how you spell tutorial. So, you want to check out that video. If you're a very new player, I think that video will be absolutely amazing for you. The second thing, I might as well go up here, right? The second thing is, yes, not just on Deity, but really on any difficulty, one of the major keys to this game is to go wide, to get lots of cities. It's just the key to having a successful run. I don't have the lumber milk technology yet. Holy cow. Go to sleep. So, yes, I have tons of cities and I'm getting more settlers and I'm just going super wide because that's the goal of this play. Particularly with this civilization. I hit the wrong one. You want to, with this civilization, they have a really good ability to build settlers very, very fast and spam their settlers. And that's kind of the goal of the theme of this run, if you will, for what I'm actually trying to do. So that's the reason for that. 4 trade routes, not going to happen. Encampment, no. 8 land units. How many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 land units currently. Is that right? Counting my scout. So I get that boost if I get one more. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to doubt that it does a good job for boosting for boosting a city's coastal tiles. Absolutely, and we could take a look at building it. But I think that pretty big part of the value is the engineer charges, right? And I'm not going to be building industrial zones, so that's just all I guess I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to hate or nothing. It gives culture, faith, and science on all shallow water tiles in the city. I thought it just gave +1 faith or +1 yields to the yields it already had. It gives culture, faith. Wow. Okay. Well, then we're talking about getting into business with that thing. That's a big change. Where could we build that? Maybe we could build it here, or we could chop it out. No, I want to build kill wall there. We have some chops in here. We could build it here. Shallow water tiles. Fair amount of shallow water tiles in here. This would be a really good city. I don't have a lot of chops, so it'd be a pretty big grind. Yeah. +1 science, +1 faith, +1 culture, and all coast tiles for the city. Engineers additional charges must be built adjacent to a harbor. I won't be able to build in this city because I'd have to eat one of these in order to be able to do it, which would be stupid. So I can't build in that city now. Maybe I could do it up here. How many charges? I have 2 stone and 2 tree up here. I could build it in this city. Maybe I put this guy in the water and build it here. And I could chop it out. This is going to have a lot of coastal tiles. Build the city right there. No, I got my Cothon here. It's got to be next to it, right? Oh, it's built on land. Oh, I'll build it right there then. I don't have the chops though. Yeah, I think I still want to build it here because I have the 2 stone and the 2 trees. It'll build much easier here than it will over there. 1 jungle chop, I guess, and a tree chop. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot. I completely forgot it was built on land. I think I built it once or twice ever, and once was in my Wonder Challenge. I just because I never built industrial zones because of the lack of value of them. I didn't realize that they buffed it. I was unaware that happened during my hiatus, I guess. Just build a floating mausoleum. Exactly, Moondoggy. The hell with these guys, man. I could build it. I could build a floater if I want. Oh, it could be in a lake as well. That'd be cool. Assure you, lady. My lady, my troops are merely passing by. Let's get my people the hell out of there before they get pissed. Problem is I'm trying to get all my troops past, and now I guess I'll put that guy there. I need to get this guy out of here then. I'll just slide them through here. Yeah, I know that they made industrial zones a little bit better, but they're still not worth the production. Other than if for the power for spaceport cities in a science victory, they're just not worth the production. They're just too expensive to do the things, mathematically speaking. But yeah, you're right. They did make them. Why is this a thing? Why is that a thing? Okay, so mines are better now. Let's come down here. Probably be a good idea to get to machinery, just in cases. El Discordo. The only place to be, really, Moondoggy, when you think about it. Yeah, that's exactly right. What I typically try to do is I'll make sure that both of my spaceport cities in a science victory have a industrial zone within range of them, so they're getting power from an industrial zone. So sometimes it'll be one industrial zone could power both. Sometimes they each need one. Sometimes they'll be right in those cities. But yeah, I'll build one, maybe two industrial zones in a science game for the extra power for that city. But then that's it. That's it. That's all. Don't know why I did that way. This guy's 3 charges. Let's go here and mine that. 1 charge. We're gonna mine that. I want the population growth. I'm going for a culture victory. I'm going to be building theater squares in all the cities. Alright, so granary is built. Theater square in here now. I have a lot of chops in this city. Like if I grab this stone, I have 2 trees here and a couple jungles. I could potentially get somewhere in here. I wonder maybe Patella Palace. So if I were to get a theater square adjacent to those, I think I'm gonna go Cothon in this city first, though. I need more trade routes. Cothon. And Duck. Inspiration for Merce and Ares. I can do that because I had plans on building another military unit somewhere. Scouts count as land military units, right? Or no? For the purposes of 8 land combat units in your military, do scouts count towards that? Because right now I believe I have 7 if you count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The scout is 7. Another scout would be 8. I think they must count, right? I'm going to try it. I'm going to go scout here. Get me the bonus. Get a free envoy in Antioch. One thing I noticed since Frontier Pass is that the AI sometimes has crazy science. I haven't noticed anything too crazy, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Artemis is still available. I don't really have a place to put it at the moment. I'm just trying to get all my cities up and running here a little bit now. Trying to get my monuments built, and then we'll work from there. Okay, so Mohenjo-Daro is going to establish... Oh, sorry. In 3 turns. At which point I'll be able to take over there. Okay. Can we get an open borders deal? Fantastic. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Probably have to head up over the top. Yet another settler next turn.
Everything has its limit.
That's the free envoy.
How come men have to go into...
So, presumably, city here. I think there's a couple cities to be had down in here. I really do. Like especially because of the luxuries. The orange here, the sugar. I gotta get a couple cities over here. Why you build boat? Why you build boat? I know. Is it who builds boats? Hendu, who builds boats? Oh, by the way, I'm over on this time a little bit. This is the end of this episode, YouTube. Twitch, don't go anywhere because we'll be piling on another episode in just a moment. But for now, Twitch, I must say goodbye to YouTube. It's a sad, sad time. YouTube, that's the end of this episode. When we come back, there will be more cities in play and all kinds of good things happening. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.